All-electric from Munich to Iceland, a road trip from Bavaria to the Westfjords demonstrates that the fully electric MINI Countryman SE ALL4 is ready for adventure. In the heart of wild nature, the largest model in the MINI family shows just how versatile it is, and why it rightly carries its name. For nature lovers, Iceland is a true dream destination, and the easiest way to explore it is by car. Even though much has changed in the land of geysers, volcanoes, glaciers and endless mountain ranges, Iceland is always good for an adventure or two, and so is the MINI Countryman SE ALL4. There are just under 2,700 kilometres as the crow flies between Munich and Reykjavik in the south of Iceland, and a few more to the Westfjords. By road, it is around 2,300 kilometres, plus a 2-day ferry crossing from Hirtshals in Denmark to Sedisfjödur. The MINI Countryman SE ALL4 is off-road ready. Apart from the road network in the capital Reykjavik, there is hardly much more tarmac than the ring road, which is the easiest way to explore the island. The MINI Countryman SE ALL4 is therefore more rugged than the family SUV is normally known for when it leaves Munich. Off-road tyres, luggage rack with spare wheel on the roof, sand plates, spade and jack are all part of the sensible equipment package if you want to experience sights such as waterfalls, geysers and fjords. 2 electric motors for powerful all-wheel drive. With its electric range of up to 432 kilometres, according to the WLTP test cycle, the powerful MINI Countryman sets off on the first leg of its journey, which takes it via Hamburg to Denmark to the port of Hirtshals. The off-road tyres, specially suited to the challenges of the island and the extensive roof structure, hardly reduce the range of the MINI Countryman SE ALL4. With a maximum charging capacity of 130 kilowatts, less than 30 minutes remain for route preparation during stopovers. On the way along German motorways, the MINI Countryman SE ALL4 initially demonstrates its touring qualities. 2 electric motors with a total output of 230 kW 313 HP and a torque of 494 nanometers provide a powerful drive. The driving assistant professional enables semi-automated driving for relaxed journeys and arrivals. Additional space in the redesigned interior gives the driver and front passenger more room in the shoulder and elbow area. Rough North Sea and long days in Iceland. During the ferry crossing from Hirtshals in Denmark to Sedisfjödur in Iceland, the North Sea is unusually rough with a considerable storm and waves of over 8 metres. The weather on arrival in Iceland is worse than expected. Light snowfall, low clouds and temperatures below freezing. However, after the start of the stage on the way inland, the already impressive landscapes of lava rock become increasingly worth seeing. The never-ending midsummer sun wins the battle against the night, and so the countryman reaches the hotel shortly after midnight in bright sunshine after a long first stage on Iceland's mainland. MINI Countryman, charisma defies mud and dust. Early the next morning, at around 5 o'clock, the MINI Countryman SE ALL4, which has long since been heavily soiled, sets off on the challenging final stage of Route 622, one of the most demanding and dangerous tracks in the Westfjords, with a particularly spectacular scree passage by the water, which can only be driven through at low tide. With its blazing blue paintwork, bronze-coloured elements thanks to the favoured trim, all-terrain tyres and roof rack, the MINI Countryman SE ALL4 causes quite a stir and is a real talking point on the road. Dust and mud on the rough routes cannot diminish its radiance along the journey. Relaxed and electric on Iceland's rugged coastline, the all-electric MINI Countryman masters green meadows, gloomy scree or narrow paths with cliff overhangs, and water crossings with ease. A gentle off-road pace hardly reduces the electric range. Here and there it touches down, scraping the turf, while the views of the sea and the steeply sloping coastline become increasingly spectacular. The MINI Countryman is tenacious, confident, and fully electric, as it battles its way along the narrow and challenging Route 622, the conditions of which have been made even more difficult by the rainfall of recent weeks. The MINI Countryman knows adventure. Coming from the south, nothing works just before the beach section of Route 622, where waves and weather have torn everything away. The notorious track is no longer passable by any vehicle. Even spades, sand trays and jacks can't help. And yet, between Munich and Iceland, the MINI Countryman SE ALL4 proves that it rightly bears its name, even fully electrically. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the JCW Adventures channel for the latest MINI news, advice and reviews.